So I just went into audiology for the pure love of wanting to be an audiologist. About a year after I was in the field, I was working at Case, and so I was co-testing with the kids because we were doing play audiometry. When you hear the beep, put the toy in the bucket. When you hear the beep, put the toy in the bucket. So I'm sitting next to the kid, and then you have the wall. Then the other audiologist is giving the beeps. Beth is giving the beeps, the kid's hearing it, he's putting it in. Well, then all of a sudden the kid keeps putting the blocks. I'm like, you gotta wait, you gotta listen. He's like, but I hear it. And Beth is going like this, good job. And I thought, the kid's hearing it, I'm not hearing it.
Oh my goodness.
Something's not right. And at that time I had a mild, moderate hearing loss in both ears. So anyway, so that was March of '99. Over the next 9 months, my hearing just went, all of it. 9 months, it's fast and it's slow. Because I know some people that they wake up and overnight they wake up and they can't hear anything. Let's see, in the middle of that, probably around the summertime is when I got my first pair of hearing aids. And I just had to get bigger, more powerful hearing aids. But it got to the point where speech discrimination testing was hard. I couldn't use the phone anymore. And November of '99, and I went all the way to like August of 2000. I was pretty much very limited benefit from my hearing aids, relying completely on sign and speech reading. So I'm sitting in the chair and they're doing the hint sentences. And I hear the. You're definitely a candidate. And I said, you're right. Like, you know what? I have nothing to lose. I really didn't. I had nothing to, and started talking to people online and hearing these wonderful things about implants. And like I said, nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And so I got my first implant in August of 2000.
Wow.
Now, the first time that I got turned on, it was awful. Oh, I hated it. I cried. I say it was like a Mickey Mouse, Darth Vader, Jabba the Hutt, and Alvin and the Chipmunks all together. But then they started talking, and all of a sudden I noticed, I think I understand what they just said. And so a few minutes of being turned on. So even though the quality of it was lousy, I was getting clarity that I was not getting before. But things get better. They say you really hear with your brain, not your ears. The ears are just a way to get the sound to your brain. And it's been great. I mean, I've been, I would consider myself a quote-unquote star. I was talking on the phone comfortably within about a month. My mom still sounds like my mom. My sister still sounds like my sister on the phone.
That's cool.
It's your brain fills in the gaps. Music that I used to hear still sounds like music I used to hear.
That's great.
I hear so much. Hearing is still definitely my dominant thing. But when I miss something, having that sign backup is priceless. Too, just by the sheer field that I'm in, I have that direct communication too with my patients and the kids that I work with. So I love that.